to my woman, to my man to get these bills paid or to get some milk for our baby, put some shoes on our baby's feet is the day that there's a complaint being started. There's an argument brewing. If you nip it at the bud, you feel me? That's why I say you gotta look ahead. If you nip it at the bud, you nip it from the jump, you feel me? Things can proceed on a level of understanding, financial gain, how to put it, mentally gain. You know, drugs bring so much BS into a relationship that it's time for us to really sit back and understand that is a plot, that is a tool been put in America to kill off anyone, not just the black community, any community. Drugs are not racist. All right, we left off right here. Would be the first to know that truth, not the wise of this world. This is not cause for offense. For when God said we will reveal his truth to the fools of the world, it was a blessing, not an insult to us. After all, this names us his chosen people. Thus it is that the problem of the black man in America has set off an era of troubling throughout the world. Until your problem is solved, there will not be peace for anyone. Today, then, is a new day drawing in a new world. For the old day and the old world has passed away. The new day, the new world, if you please, cannot come into full meaning until justice comes to our people. The burden is not our oppressors alone. Much of it is upon us. The time has come when we must speak or die. Look, I'm going to tell you like this. I ain't never read this before. Never read this before. Never knew the book was out until I saw a video on YouTube of JT, the Bigger Figure, speak about the fall of America. You got me? And I'm going to say this to you right here. I ask all y'all to speak up. You feel me? I've asked you all to speak up. Raise your voice. If you feel there's been an injustice done on you and you got to go in these courtrooms and you got to figure how to fight something that really is entrapment, how to fight something that your name has been pulled in that you have nothing to do with, you better go and speak up. Why be the fall done it for somebody else? You feel me? Somebody else. You know, I say this to you. That case I fought in 1991, I had a, you know, it was a gun, possession of a gun, and possession with intent to distribute cocaine. You got what I'm saying? And then it was another, how to put it, distribution of cocaine. How I would put it, I had a drug charge, I had a sale charge. You know what I mean? Because what they pulled out of my pocket, you know what I mean, with about 2-3 bags, and what they pulled out the scooter, the glove compartment of the scooter was a 1/4 ounce of coke cut up. You got what I'm saying? In one bag, but it was cut up, so it wasn't individually. You got what I'm saying? So I got some type of possession somewhere in there. But look, this is what I'm trying to say to you. The gun won't mind. You feel me? The gun won't mind. But I never went in court and said, yo, the gun was such and such. You feel me? I left it alone. I did something that's scary, but I did something that really helps because I took a jury trial and I got a flat number. I only got 8 years under the old law, which first parole, 1.5 years. You got what I'm saying? You do 1.5 years, you do 18 months, you make first parole, you come home. Pew! You got what I'm saying? But the moral of what I'm trying to say is this right here. Before my cousin died, I was looking for him to stand up and take that charge. You see what I'm saying? The reason I'm not mad, because he's dead. He died before my court case was over. You see what I'm saying? He died a couple of days. He was killed a couple of days before Thanksgiving. And the reason I'm not pissed, I'm not mad at him, at the end of the day, that case was won on the appeal. So I don't have that case on me. You got what I'm saying? I don't have no drug charges on me. I don't have no type of drug charges on my record. You feel me? Not a possession of weed, not a possession of cocaine, not a possession of heroin, not a possession of meth, not a possession of any drug you can name of. I don't even have an intent to distribute on my record. And I love that. I love it. Because there are people that hate, despise, will kill drug dealers, drug users. Let's get back into this reading. Our leaders, our so-called leaders, are choked by fear. Such a leader is not worth the salt that leavens his bread. This fear is the root of their failure to tell you the truth. Now this truth must come out. You have misunderstood the Bible. Christianity is a white man's religion and it contains no salvation for the black man. I'm going to pause right there. Now I'm going to go back to what I said before. When we first started hearing about white man this, white man that, blame this, blame that, you got what I'm saying? We won't call them Europeans. We looked at all of them. Like if you look at some of these Jews, you will call them white people. You feel what I'm saying? You will say they're white. And I say this again. There was a Jew that introduced Islam to America, that introduced Islam to the black community. So how can you ever come out your mouth as a Muslim? How can you ever come out your mouth as a Muslim and have some type of, how to put it, grudge? You feel me? You should be thankful, to be honest with you, because I know a lot of you Muslims that sit there and say Islam saved your life. For this very reason, the prayers of your preachers to the government, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost have fallen on deaf ears. Now I ask you, what good is Christianity to you and to me if that religion and the God of that religion will not defend us against lynching and rape? Well, I'm going to tell you, Muslims again, got me? If you are African American within the Muslim culture, understand the curse that has been put on the black community, has been put on the black culture because of things that was done before Christ. You feel me? It's not that these Jews, you know, are oppressing us. They can oppress us. It's not that these Europeans are oppressing us and they can oppress us. What has happened is this right here. There's a curse put on the black community. There's a curse put on mankind. There's a curse that you have to uplift. There's a curse that you have to understand. I ain't going left. I'm going to go right. Okay, my prayer's not being answered, but I'm going to keep continuing to pray to whom I pray to. I'm going to continue to walk in whom I pray to light. I'm not going to get distracted. I'm not going to walk off the path. Do that. You feel me? Plant your feet in what you believe in. Plant your feet in something recognizable to whom you pray to, so whom you pray to can help you along the way and block those demons, block those bad decisions. Do that. You feel me? Get that done. That's number one. Get that done. Indeed, we would, be fools to believe and trust such a religion and such a God, knowing that he bestows all his blessings upon our enemy. We are taught to look forward to a salvation that does not exist. Christianity offers you salvation after death. You must go down into the earth and rot. The kind of salvation I don't want. I will not give you 2 cents for it. Any man that will work hard all his life praying to God to take and give him a home beyond the grave is a fool. I am sorry if you think I think ill of me, but the truth is all I'm going to speak. The black man in America is in a terrible condition. He is emasculated, blinded, confused, and wondering about a high noon on Judgment Day. If Judgment Day were not here, instead of some remote hour to come, I would not be bringing you this message at this hour. Let me say something else to you about that. Let me really break that down to you, because I'm going to say this to you right here. Before I ever cherish any materialistic life upon this earth, I would tell you, kiss my kulu. You feel me? You got me? My afterlife is more precious than the life I live now. The way we have to go about dealing with things, the way we have to go about retrieving, maintaining things in a world that, how to put it, is against everyone. You feel me? Because if you look around and if you understand, white people are oppressed. They're oppressed. They're oppressed. You got what I'm saying? They have went out here and made the same mistakes you have made. Although we sit back and we say, John Boy, what would be another name? Billy Bob got a break in court. Their case ain't like yours. You got what I'm saying? You got about 50, 60 drug possession charges. John Boy and Billy Bob just got 2. So they ain't gonna get the same sentence you get. You feel what I'm saying? Look at the dynamics before you open your mouth. Yes, there was a time that black people was enslaved, oppressed, beat down. Are we not out of those times? Are we not out of physical abuse? We are in times of more mental abuse. And if you really think about it, it started at home first, right? Does it not start within your home first? So I don't want to hear nothing about the white man. I don't want to hear nothing about the judo man. I don't want to hear nothing about none of them. You feel me? You get it? There are those that come. You feel me? There are those that come. To give you a good example, because I'm getting ready to wrap this up. There are those that come that want to show their faces as racist. You feel me? Say what you got to say and move on. I just went through some racist stuff. You got me? Yeah, it pissed me off, but it put me to a place of knowing, of understanding, because for real, I trust this woman. You got what I'm saying? It would have got to the point that I would have trusted anything this woman had to tell me, and she was able to kill me in the end. See, I'm still alive right now. I'm still alive, walking, willing, and able. But the trust that I was putting into this woman and the way that I was looking at this woman, she could have killed me in the end. You feel me? One, she showed me she a liar, and that's something she never showed me before. That's strike 1 right there. You got me? Anywho, once again, I am the Nasty Pastor. Please go to my YouTube channel, Only Faith Ministries. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and go on over there and look for the playlist. Look for the playlist of the Fall of America. Look for the playlist of Genesis. Look for the playlist of Revelation. And if I'm correct and if I hit it on the head, you might can find some extras over there too. Look, I'm out and I love you.